Welcome to the Canadian Scrapbooker Magazine webisodes. My name is Jackie. Create unique embellishments using twine or hemp. Get your glue out. Our frugal scrapbooker, Connie Nickel, shared this technique with us, and it's really fun and it's really easy to do. It just takes a little bit of time, and you're going to definitely get dirty, so you might want to have some baby wipes nearby. We're going to be creating these round circle embellishments using a heavy piece of Superstock. I'm using some Canadian Scrapbooker Superstock. It's 130 pounds, so it's not going to crumple or bend very easily when I apply a lot of glue to it. Punch out a circle for my base. I've got my hemp or my twine right here, and I like to kind of soften up the twine a bit so that it's easier to manipulate. You know how sometimes it gets those stiff edges and it won't wrap around in a circle very well. Then I'm going to load up my circle with a good strong liquid adhesive that dries clear, and I'm going to be putting a lot on, and this is what I'm saying, you are going to get your fingers messy. And I'm just going to use the end to move it around, spread out that glue, and then I'm going to start on the outside. Getting started is the hardest part. And there, I've already got my finger wet, and I'm just going to wrap. And while I'm wrapping, I'm manipulating the circle so that it makes a nice circle. I started off, it was a bit of an oval, but now I'm making it a circle. Nearing the end now, so I'm just going to play with it a bit. You have to just play with it a bit, and sometimes you need to add a little bit more glue into the center because you might have put a lot of it onto your fingers already, and you can see that it is nice and juicy wet, and that's what I want. I don't want this to fall apart. This was a lot of work, and I don't want it to fall apart, so I like it to have a lot of adhesive. Then I'm going to cut the end off. I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to poke the end down into there, into that white space, so that if I don't want to put a button on it like I did on my layout, I don't have to. You let that dry. Mine I let dry overnight, and then I trimmed around the edges so that it formed a perfect little circle like that. Lots of fun and lots of possibilities. I created this layout using one of my favorite collections of pattern paper by Quick Quotes. It's called Cherry Truffle. That's all the pattern paper that you see. The twine is from the dollar store. The buttons that I put on top of the little twine embellishments are from Harmony. The chipboard alphabet, You Spin Me Around, is from a company called Twiddly Bits, and I shined them up a tiny bit using Clear Snap Smooch ink. I distressed all the edges using a Stampin' Up! Edge distresser, and the faux stitching that you see down the side, I used the Stampin' Up! Matte Pack and Paper Piercer. I then went with a pen and created that fake stitching that you see. It's a favorite it is one of my favorite techniques right now. Can't wait to see what you do with this technique on your next project. Till next time, have fun, happy scrapbooking, take care.